A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark. When they drew near to Jerusalem, to Bethphage and Bethany, at the Mount of Olives, Jesus sent 2 of his disciples and said to them, "Go into the village opposite you, and immediately as you enter it, you find a colt tied on which no one has ever sat. Untie it and bring it. If anyone says to you, 'Why are you doing this?' say, 'The Lord has need of it, and we send it back here immediately.'" And when they went away and found a colt tied at the door out in the open streets, and they untied it. And those who stood there said to them, "What are you doing, untying the colt?" And they said to them what Jesus had said, and they let them go. And they brought the colt to Jesus and threw their garments on it, and they sat upon it. And many spread their garments on the road, and others spread leafy branches, which they had cut from the fields. And those who went before and those who followed cried out, "Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is the kingdom of our father David that is coming. Hosanna in the highest." The Gospel of the Lord.
Dear friends, I'm at the Cholera Monument, which overlooks Sheffield city centre. It was built in 1832 on land that was gifted by the Duke of Norfolk. It's a great location because you get just a wonderful view over the city. So from here we're on a hill and there's a valley, and then it leads into the city, and it actually reminds me of the Kidron Valley in Jerusalem, where from the Mount of Olives you look into Jerusalem itself. This, of course, reminds us of what we're about to celebrate this Sunday. This Sunday is Palm Sunday, and we will recall Jesus' entry into the city of Jerusalem. Jesus entered that city to the acclamation of the crowds who cried out, "Hosanna," which is calling on God to save us. They acclaimed him as King, as Son of David, of that royal line, as the Messiah who was come to save his people. They cut down branches from the trees and waved them in jubilation and celebration. And yet, my brothers and sisters, those same people who acclaimed Jesus as Lord on Sunday, by Good Friday, were also calling "Crucify." It goes to the heart of our fickle human nature. I invite you to join us this Sunday, Saturday night for the vigil at 6 p.m, Sunday morning at 11 o'clock, or Sunday evening at 6, to come now and enter into these very sacred days of the Lord's Passion. Holy Week is a very powerful week indeed, and we start that on Sunday. There's masses each day through the week. It's important for us to engage in this day, to acclaim Jesus as our Lord and as our Saviour and as our King, but then to be faithful to that promise, to be faithful in what we say we truly believe about him, to practice our faith with true sincerity and hope in all that he would fulfill. Jesus now enters into Jerusalem on his journey to the cross. He, of course, on that cross will pay the price for the sins of the whole of humanity. Let us then return to his loving presence with gratitude for all that he has done for us, and pray too that we may have the faith to remain in him all the days of our life. You, Christ, are the King of glory, the eternal Son of the Father. When you took our flesh to set us free, you humbly chose the Virgin's womb and overcame the sting of death, and opened the kingdom of heaven to all believers. You are seated at God's right hand in glory. We believe that you will come and be our judge. Come then, Lord, and help your people, bought with the price of your own blood, and bring us with your saints to glory everlasting. Amen.